Yo, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuhu. Badin Gambian kolu. Aning terol nin kanon telu. Anina dimba yalu min be Gambian bal konton nambal jaila. Lafta watin dina chala rek. Kamul konton ke jay. Kato nga wato pole nun kombe fundilak purkana politiko kachake jam. Bari bulo be mutaring. Man nano dito be kering. But alhamdulillah be mukairolti. But barin na kacha kono kamin ke jang wolong politik kachate. Anin kul mi yalon kul be kering na banko kan. Na banko la dendeng la nin dunia kono politiko tamandirinya. Jama kan kuma di kafa ne ko barin famate moylale. Dolbe kuma fula min aman saniyayma. But alhamdulillah tanawta nama muta. Bulol be mutaring. Dokul be siaring. Nyanto dolbe mbulu fana nyanta mini alon ko nyanta wol futandilal. Oto lafta min fola do wolom. Dolbe kay alla dami mu Gambiati. Rekolin be kerim Gambia sign ani min kaminu moy. Ajarta le pruntol min mu banko dingol tinga kacha. Anda mirol foji. Anda jeri nyalji. Foji. Kodo bije to nyalati mo buke da karino wala. Aketa nyamin fumol safo nyam. Nin kodum fota orang aketa. Orang ajeta. Mul mini ya je. Mini ya moy. Ya fuminuma. Ulkaje nyamin. Ani mi ya fa kaje nyamin. Ani modul mini ya lon ko inata fo ulele ulfana moy nyamin. Ika fatale. Par hadamadi wo hadamadi. Aya la nyanto le sutupru. Ate koje nyamin ana mira nyamin aya fo. Par fendantan ne mbatandi. Ulum na kalamutaro politiko kono. Ani na fahamuro mpongo kama nkaminu kumul minufo. Akada sale du manding. Wayati na nata bata na politiko tamande nyato. Katu nite mkomoleko demokrasi nene mantara Gambia. For covering coalition 2016 nata. Iko Adama Barrow le demokrasi sama ni telefon ko fonunde. Bi ngana amuru ko te fana ka fo mun ko demokrasi mantara Gambia. Katu ite lafta Adama Barrow ke nyama ngamanke o nyama. Andu ite amra be kelano nyama manna ke o nyama. Iko mo demokrasi mantara Gambia. Kabrin demokrasi be Gambia. Ite fo mon sonko demokrasi be Gambia. Ye ferol beke pour mansakunda min be siri bari altol kam mol kam folon mansakunda arana folo ina tanen kudeta oto ka kudeta boyndi wol ka wol manke tanati altol le ka wol folon allo ansumana be nyaati ba mo keta kori mon fama mero la soko nani musaw anyway thank you. So neo kusifal jube ay mbatandi bakali na tamande nyato surtout political koto because mune keta wati dantan kono kamul moy kadiyam na banko nyato ko president ta fana kadiyam lafta min ni kala fay nyanto surtout pour kadiyam ba nyanto le babu pour kadiyam samba kamara abenyadi ila mulko nyadi kamera wulen kala mulko nyadi kamera wulen yes abenyadi alfana bije alba domando manka kori man fama pabila Gambia yo fo fama ay nyanto soto ba hay nyanto soto le par fay nyanto min soto anyanta mulu kaja filale ba hani ay nyanto soto le ase president pour kadiyam ba na nyanta kamin diamu afana nyanta lon na nyanta min fola pro kana dum mol nyanto kon na diamu to fatta mbita wala layno la dunta mol nyanto kon dunta mol la ko le kon ba ni min fana diamu ta idiamu ta foy dunta te fana la nyanto kon e fana la nyanto le ton so woto ni ko freedom of speech and mulbi ka fo Adama Barrow la now time le freedom of speech sotata woto al mulbule la freedom of speech al mulbule speech de we didn't say it alto le ku jawar la jamano kabdu bure je yaja mi 22 years freedom of speech mantra Gambia 2016 freedom of speech sotata sanyi woto ni Adama Barrow be freedom of speech enjoy ka what afana ya bula nyindo fana freedom of speech enjoy but anyway a bit atana what I want to explain to you is ni ajem bulata mansa kunda bulata ala tamandir nyaman saha wallahi faham baliya wala dasata andum faham baliya dasata karo bella mansa kunda ala tamandir nyato bawo fahamro dasata londo dasata mansa kunda nyanti tamala nyamen itew mansa kunda command la good governance now ning ayatra ko mol fana la kalamutandro adasata mansa kunda tamandiro la woto be ila boydula le be siala inyanta damin de dala ngamin fale andum be mulani ka ngani for since 2017 18 19 20 kabrim bina futara 2021 nga fale le ko wato sitambe passwaro le kala ngajibe Adama Barrow ay minke jartale pour ngamurundi o wato jamali entul muta mo jawbalde ko ndema Adama Barrow lo kabra keta president oti parni amu mbafla Adama Barrow mo be tamu minti wala babulu wala nyimman sayati Gambia be tamoti andu ni lafte darajo lo na mo be tamu minti bulo nga bay ko lafta wala lay bafale minti barin kam yitandi democracy la karot an loi kami momin for freedom of speech ay dandula le soto freedom of movement ay dandula le soto freedom of association ay dandula le soto imanyan fem fola ibeduna molen andu moman tara loi santo pour ka fo nde nyanta nyim fola le mota kukelan pan ni nyindo ya fo nyanta kukel so on kadi am hakli malede altul fon ya bulal fon bulal ya jibe mbe kerim banko kan fo faham role so ketale bang famanke min fana en jakale wono ni atrante Foday Chorr ntelom suutiyote ngamolu ne bari Foday Chorr ma nyana mol ne ire mu suutiyol di ma nyana ne dokala fa nyantale pour mbarindi moy funtina kantene mba hona nyantale ba hello fana mu is wrong so no two wrongs can make a right ndete kala so ke bat ndo mal bije mol be bije barindi mo bije everybody ngati ñaroke naddi nol fo ngaji ko he ay ni min keda ay tiñarole ke a funya mama nyana flonya bari mbari ndingo fana e funtina fana e neng anka o misalo le dinga jibe kabri wo keta do family ntela family fenne bije nyanta min dala muno woti wolon daji ko ani manya nka unkenya ndaji ko nyanta wolle falinna ani manyal nge falin ntolu na society be disintegrate kana be tinyaka surtout Gambia ku jamal le bije mi yalon ko won mun tolla nyantolte ani na ado anu democracy ni la banko la ado le kata ndol minna karam mom futa ndol ko democracy mimbe Angleterre nyanta wol kala Gambia o mimbe America o mimbe dula doto atita because minu bijang la democracy ni la ado le ta so ndol fana nyanta ni na ado le sambala mbe misal kilim fula de dilal misal fi kombolamen kaseboyo kella kaseboyo mbe min last one min kataji maybe o keta 1970 in the 80s, early 80s. Right? Because they mean for maybe until 1975. Yo, niwo keta B, sunna buka ke lamin. And o sunno kono lenka nyo karandi. Ika keba jabi nyami, ika kumofo nyami, ika umolandi nyami, ika keba nyakuno jibe nyami. But kabrin tuba wol nate kontrolla won sunnolu. They are wrong. Because manyan mol sambala muru kilena. And untolnga sunnol kele, sunna jamal kele, aliyam fanye janintol be wulula. Mama wol faawol fo mingo min woli akele mo sifalde. But tubabol nate ko wo man ke sila kendeti. Man ki 60 sonta. And wol mudulale tinka nyo karandu nyami nyanta diamula moy nyami. Because kukele nse ole fo ninte konga nta fonta misalo ndebe na soko nga kuma fo. Mbaringo konye ko because nga fo nyami mma fo nyama wara manyana akonye ko imon kulon mbarindingo mi alon ko ndela bari muso atele odingo wulu we nal teglo ngunda akonye ko imon kulon dolla Gambia kunda ni manika kunda kangolom wala nangam iko kebaye ko imon kulon ninkom be o sambala nin tuba ko lan ka fole clueless nikom kebaye ko mfama ite you are clueless no molse uje ko amaka fama banina de ko mfama imon kulon be a judge ali ajibe fo wo ndola society nyanta ko accept wala na kanyi democracy min potenti anata pour kana adul ninna dinul ninna pongole disintegrate even nimba accept la nyanta accept la na dinul accommodate ay na adul accommodate nga nyine fale nun ka bring e PRC le be man sakunda al control mu dictator le sa bi muna ne ka mol muta mi la kanafo kaman nte manke kasi mandin ko nte mu kasin ko leti ba kasin kamba bari ngami moy mandin ka kanot ma moy kasin ka kanot. So let the people min ke lam wole ke judge pour ka fo ke baye ko imon kulon ila kulon balia ko si min fo mu kulon balialti na society kono fongo accept le sanbam ninga accept nzafo ha it's not a problem aja Allah baraka Fatu Rabi, thank you very much. Jerijen Jeff. Pax Jiba. Kakari Baba Sisembal Konton. So, mbina kacha sambala na nini mbe somarela rek. Purka a proper awareness raised on the society. There is a lot of anger in the Gambians. There's a lot of jealousy in the Gambians. There's a lot of hypocrisy in the Gambians. Ali alamune osab. Lombalia balafa warata nite jikita ko ila banko itata banko tika jikila funding kelela ula ila youth soldi surtout funding kel minu 40 barbinia jube ni atara Gambia funding kel mu kemeleti ayiri ko mu kemeleti tawworowlo ube man do ko soto ite ka muri ko te ko funding kel kontanta bakale Gambia. And we tell ka for the funding keleti. Yemuru koteke. Ya muy president oko. Nyimu koy maleti. O ako nyim fintale. Nka nyim jio miminga fintale. Molbe ko president oko aka jio miminga fintale. Iti funtine mu funding ko hani ama wofo. Ako jio nyim koytale. Anun tolbe jikiring al tolle la ko mon min ye londo soto e 40 fo putata dollar damia mol ke commandi doctorol because of la londo la hako ni wol ka sinan ko to ko e kantolle nene and womo kilingol le nene yalon kam fo walatina akumata na karam manjam ni ko clueless tubab kan la yeah but the same clueless wolom mo mi mon fellon ila londo dasata nin mira ko ngani mi foten amanda ise safero ke afanya hani amanget bari mandin kul ka fo mi mon kulo wolom clueless Sa nim lan sambu janko Bakar Sidie ko. You are very clueless. You cannot rule the country. You don't have the pedigree. Muno woti. Albo ije talalia yelemandi nyonyadi ni mandika kamala. Aka munta ko makam fana yole poni mandinga kamala kafo imonku. So you see fahamru dasata. Because small be kamfari. This is really interesting. Altali ni karo ken kam importante sanji tang anen saba. Sanji tan na nimbe karandiro. Karandilo ko community kono wuluta lamen nenke bata wuluta lamen tata primary school tata high school lamen gambe college kembe lamen monta la karandiro ke lamen sanji tang anen sanji sey. Na fongo be ngake jelto mandin ka kan ngole moy. Na angale kan mambete abar clueless. Ngamro wolo momi ma fellon. So ni te kunum Baba Sise, you are very clueless. You don't know this. You have finding of Kamala Mulbe. Hey. Mutako can Baba Sise, it won't fell long. Clueless and fell long be killing. But Maninka Kunda. Anin tolla society kono ka fo keba ko mon kulo ngora nyaton ko ka fay ko o mun nderol bona falenda bi ni democracy kuto min nata wo fale then that we can take ku clinity ndiamu nyanyo kan ka diamu nyoka nyam politiko ko nante mantra UDP mantra MPP ndemu APRC le hakan APRC and man som pour kataka kaparo empower wala ne ka fundole APRC not alliance with MPP but that doesn't mean ko nintebe monyo APRC ko approach la nyante nenal ni nyanta UDP approach la nyante nenal in fact ni nyanta UDP ka funantol kam mbek mo kendo le fulo mimbe lande la point le standard par kukulin sawre taniko hani na dino fo son nendero hadiso mi taniko ala man satalla sorry kila mi fa ko ni ala ko ni moye nen nim petiata dino lafta mina wolom ikane jo abulaje baniata ko ay nen domi adimite ite jobale anola uti se munke akoy sa nen ayene nyami na koy ba ya fay ba na koy sa ya fay sa ikana tambia fay baba ni kay baba junubo mimbe ya beleta ba ni mejo a fereng woto a television bota so to ninna dino sahata na fahamro sahata dino ni moyene ngabula ba ni atra dimin tayte jono la wota ene nyami exactly ite jo nyama kana tambi andun kabrin fana wuluta nim bite manene mamoy nen droy damin dada so why do you accept that nen droy wala nan koy society le kamfata katun kabrin ibina APRC man sakunda bondila je min fo mole imon tonya foye wala tin tubabol ko the truth shall make you free, but in order to tell the truth you must know your right inyante la nyanto lon na le follow ni be mo min kele sake tonyati o tonyani wole bete kanandela e tankani bayindul akamunta ko hani na society konon kanna dinol karande follow mi na wala e wuliya na friend kanaya for example kuru ko njira o soto na koduta soto bulun kay ko boy ndon $100 sola way so man sa dila also mo maso pour ka diala soto en bunda konko mborta on nabun ko ngal lan ko dindingoy ko fay ko atijam ata ko baba tijam next time atibo attitude lan kan abi sentine kala ngad do mandi ngol le jita na mi yalan kon kan society tinga wala ya so nim man sakunda lote ko ni musibul savantoti and imam man sakunda support ibe bailale interfere is a different connotation political party mi man sakunda sin just 10 minutes political party mi man sakunda sin is called the political party in government. But that political party is not the government. The government is mimu government wolom o political party mi londi political party do londi ate gagneta mo be na te sembo dila automatically ko atelam president ateka mansakunda tombong. Na mansakunda tombong aka executive or tombong, a judiciary tombong, mole karte faye legislative londi, wolo mansakundati. 4 organs of government. So that legislative does not mean that the legislative belong to MPP. The judiciary does not belong to MPP. The executive does not belong to MPP. So the president cannot say anybody who is working as a civil servant, if you don't support his party, you're going out, or if you don't support his policy. One thing which is really true, a civil servant must, according to our general orders, must pay allegiance to government of the day. There is a difference between paying allegiance and being loyal to a government of the day and also being a member of a political party. If you are a civil servant, you have a status letter. What status as a civil servant has got a role. What role, duties and responsibilities fulfill as a civil servant. But then you could also be a civil servant and be a member of APRC. So your role as APRC member should not conflict with your role as a civil servant. That's what it's trying to explain there. So that your membership as APRC does not supersede your civil servant position. From 8 o'clock to the time that you're going to do the duties, you must not be doing any political work at that time. And as a civil servant also, you should pay allegiance and loyalty to government by keeping office secret, because that's the oath or the allegiance that you have taken. That got nothing to do. But if we said as a civil servant, I don't have to belong to a political party or an opposition, then the democracy that you people are calling, I'll call it infringe. Because I have got a democratic right, not only a democratic right, but as a human right to belong to a society. So I may not belong to MPP, I may be APRC, or I may be UDP, or I may be DOI, but then nonetheless, I am paying allegiance to the government because I'm a civil servant. So if you turn around, that's for me, President, anybody who does not work in my government, you don't do this, you don't do that, I'm going to sack you. It's threatening. And Amanda Walla, you said as a president, I'm going to sack you out of my country so that you can starve and become hungry. A president should not say that. Walatina in 2021, 2020, I recommended to Adama Barrow to get a speech coach and also liaise with his press department so that each time he is going out to meet the people, I propose so that they can scribe a speech for him that he will be using as a guide, because it's important. Anytime President Adama Barrow stood on a platform, a statement is official, especially if he's on an official. He told us he's going to open industries and also visit open hospitals. But what does that got to do with an MPP headquarters that we were opening, or political bureau? If Gambian altole bulo chodin tol APRC la, alkali na kodo freeze alkali na kodo tale, even ya jame bama kabringa fata la kodo la bank account de ya tar. Can you tell us, MPP was formed in 2021. Where do they get all this money that they are building these bureaus around? People should be interested, especially IEC, so that they know that there is no financial foul play in allowing people, businessmen and other people to interfere into the political dispensation by building offices for political parties. Anyway, wanna see Falu with other things that is happening, the police arresting women along the road, it be bute kang, it be lefangol tala, it be cool killer. There are things that we need to discuss, because I, Foday Chorr, am enjoying my human rights and my freedom of speech, my right to speak, because I'll put like a democracy bekela. And as much as I'm enjoying that, I must not infringe into another person's right. Kanyin kele donc itan la ko I'll come back na platform to ka fen karam mul bulu mul fana fen karam bulu ala baraka bake. This is just a short one because nimman info ku jamale be kirim banko kan kaminje because in Kazakhstan sign everybody is defending your own. You know, is it on the political ecomotive fola? Senu da wote tanola as a party leader ecomotive fem fola ma. Adamo Barrow tala political ecomotive mo fem fola ma. But ni molu be ni be fem fola ma imanya dunne nyanto kon. It will fana ni be kuma fola mol ma imanya na dunna mo nyanto kon. That apply to everybody. But ko te kuma fola ma. Ni mala fi kando ifa beaucoup de bungo kono. Kana tarata birol ala baraka. Dina mulla no ne properly. Kachal fanundi alnal badi malam Foday Chorr la baraka bake ala ma suto diala nte wato ta fana mon min dunta nan quickly rek ke konton rici mangla nuyu mbe mo be konton Samba Kamarawol ndoma Ansumana Diouf Pabi Baji everybody Rabi Sow ko alefang aja ngani receive mbe kollale e bujaju ala baraka bake be mo be kontonna bakar jibol ngam min kumande ngal bele konton ala baraka bake ala ma sutu dial